Whoever came up with this title, give this guy a freaking raise. Tell me how this is not awesome. Astronaut. Astronaut. Conspiracy theories swirl about Katy Perry's fake Blue Origin space mission. Just show the legendary landing real quick, Rob. This is such a beautiful moment. This may be greater than us landing. Look at this. Look at the way it lands to the ground. None of them break their backs. Look at this. Watch for it. Wow.
Southwest Airlines lands just like this.
The freaking music is awesome, right? Gladiator type.
Oh, Maximus.
Boom. Look at that.
My back would have been shattered.
You see it? How sick is that, right?
Oh.
Just like motivating.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
I feel super connected to love.
God, this is so tough.
I'm going to tell you something right now. You are officially an astronaut.
Bro.
Stop the cap.
Stupid.
Let me tell you right now, Katie, you're officially an astronaut. Oh, I guess I'm a freaking brain surgeon then. I couldn't believe. Wow, I can't believe she even said. How do you even format your lips to say something so stupid?
Stupid.
What happens when a pop star's cosmic dream turns into a global punchline? Katy Perry's 2025 Blue Origin spaceflight was supposed to make history, but it became a meme-fueled disaster. Now, The Simpsons is reportedly cooking up a parody so savage it's got Perry's team in a frenzy. From viral roasts to legal threats, this is the wild tale of how a trip to the stars crashed back to Earth and why the fallout's only getting messier. Stick around because you won't believe what's coming.
However, there's been some critics saying some stuff in it.
Really?
Rob, I don't know if you have any of the critic stuff or not. Do you have any of the stuff on how they open a door first and then they have to reopen the door and they have to say, go back in there, and then Jeff Bezos falls. Poor guy's tripping. He's having a hard time.
Picture this. April 2025, and Blue Origin's all-female space mission is the talk of the town. Katy Perry, Gail King, and Lauren Sanchez, backed by Jeff Bezos' space empire, were set to inspire millions. The pitch? A historic flight to champion women in STEM, with Perry hyping it as her destiny and teasing a galactic tour reveal. A-listers like Beyonce and Reese Witherspoon flooded social media with support, and the mission's hashtag #WomenInSpace trended worldwide. It was poised to be a cultural milestone, a dazzling blend of empowerment and celebrity glamour. But the reality? That's where the wheels came off.
Which one is this, Rob? Tell us.
This is the door being open from the inside.
Watch this.
What's going to come out of
They're not supposed to open the door yet.
her
Look, they're like, close the door!
No, not yet. Jeff Bezos out there right by the capsule? Kind of hard to see. That is
I have to
correct.
pee.
That is Jeff Bezos, our founder.
He has to step up with the official doohickey thing.
The flight was over in 11 minutes. Not a space odyssey, just a quick hop past the Kármán line. The New Shepard rocket gave Perry and crew a few seconds of zero gravity, some shaky livestream footage, and a chance to gush about Earth's beauty. Perry clutched a daisy for her daughter, sang a snippet of Firework, and kissed the ground post-landing, calling it a rebirth. Sweet, right? Not quite. Clips of her dramatic speeches about love and unity went viral, but for all the wrong reasons. Critics dubbed it a glorified theme park ride, and the internet smelled inauthenticity from orbit. The memes were about to hit light speed.
Flynn, I gotcha. Oh, the moon. You guys, I will have to tell you, look at the moon.
Doing a whole bunch of nothing.
Watching her
Look, I brought my little butterfly.
Social media erupted. Meme accounts turned Perry's daisy into a symbol of try-hard PR, while her Cosmic Guru act, sprinkled with phrases like divine awakening, got auto-tuned into oblivion. Wendy's tweeted, "Back to Earth already?" Celebrities like Joe Rogan and Tim Dillon ripped the mission on Rogan's podcast, calling it a billionaire's photo op. Even Gail King's defense, insisting it wasn't just a ride, got laughed off. The FAA's bombshell that none of the crew were actual astronauts popped the last bubble of credibility. Perry's heartfelt narrative was drowning in eye rolls, and the public wasn't here for it. But then a bigger player stepped in.
Rob, what else you got? Because there's a bunch of them.
I have Gail King claiming that it was sexist. The way
Go ahead
media
and play
covered
this
it.
clip. Go ahead, Rob.
I don't like that people are calling it a ride. A ride, you know, you never see a man a male astronaut who's going up in space, and they said, oh, he took a ride. We actually duplicated the route that Alan Shepard did. That's why it's called, this particular capsule is called the New Shepard. We duplicated that route. No one said he took that ride. Yeah. It's always referred to as a flight or a journey. So I feel that that's a little disrespectful to what the mission was and what the work that Blue Origin does.
They went on a
space
mission.
technology.
Mission.
On The Simpsons. Yep, the show that's been roasting celebs for decades is reportedly targeting Perry's space flop with a full-on episode. Insiders say the writers are crafting a takedown that'll make her viral moments look tame. Leaks suggest it's not just a cameo, but a storyline built around her Blue Origin disaster, with Bart and Lisa watching in disbelief. The buzz has fans hyped, knowing The Simpsons' track record. Think Britney Spears' meltdown or Lady Gaga's meat dress. If they're coming for Perry, it's gonna sting, and the details, they're next level brutal.
The worst part is when
There's people starving in other countries and we're clapping and cheering. Like, bro, this is wild. And then Katy Perry steps out, starts kissing the ground. Bro, the stories write themselves. Like, we are living in a Black Mirror episode. Like, what is this, bro? Yeah.
According to sources, the episode's a masterclass in satire. Picture a cartoon Perry freaking out over zero-gravity snacks, clutching her daisy while delivering over-the-top monologues about cosmic love. One leaked scene has her live streaming a staged hero moment, only for Mission Control to accidentally broadcast her yelling at stylists. Another rumor hints at a parody of Blue Origin as a budget space carnival with Bezos tripping over cables. The writers reportedly mined Perry's Instagram lives and teary interviews, blowing them up into a hilarious caricature of fame gone wrong. It's not just a roast, it's a cultural autopsy. But Perry's not taking it lying down.
Someone went to space for like 4 minutes. What is she kissing the ground for, bro? Pointing up at the sky.
Katie! Woo!
And to the guy, woo, Katie, yeah. Dumb, bro.
Her team's in full panic mode, firing off heated emails and calls to Fox Studios demanding the episode be scrapped. They're calling it a vicious attack that could torch Perry's fragile rebrand as a serious icon. Legal threats are flying, with warnings of lawsuits if the parody crosses decency boundaries. Perry's camp is pushing a truth-telling documentary to reclaim her narrative, packed with behind-the-scenes footage and emotional reflections. But critics warn this could backfire, painting her as more out of touch. The internet's already buzzing with let it go advice, but Perry's inner circle is split. Some want silence, others a media blitz. And the drama's only fueling The Simpsons' fire. Jeff Bezos isn't thrilled either. Insiders say he's kicking himself for greenlighting Perry's spot. What was meant to be Blue Origin's shining moment turned into a meme circus, with Perry's theatrics stealing the show. At a private event, Bezos quipped he'd send Snoop Dogg next time, believing he'd keep it real. Blue Origin's now rethinking its VIP strategy, with talks of focusing on scientists over celebs. The mission's backlash, labeled Fulmanism for its faux feminist gloss, exposed a brutal truth. Space tourism feels like a billionaire's vanity project to a public grappling with real-world woes, and The Simpsons is ready to hammer that home. Fulmanism is the word of the moment, a biting term for empowerment stunts that reek of luxury tourism. The Simpsons episode reportedly skewers this head-on, using Perry's trip to mock a culture obsessed with staged heroics. Her daisy, once a badge of resilience, now floats through memes as a symbol of privilege. With war, recession, and climate crises dominating headlines, a $1 million space ride for Instagram clout isn't landing well. The public craves authenticity, not polished PR, and The Simpsons is poised to deliver a gut punch that'll resonate far beyond Perry's saga. But not everyone's laughing. Fans are split. Some defend Perry, arguing she's a victim of Hollywood's satire machine, unfairly targeted for chasing a dream. Others can't wait for the roast, seeing it as payback for a tone-deaf stunt. Social media is a battleground, with debates raging over whether Perry's cosmic narrative was earnest or calculated. The divide shows just how polarizing her sagas become, a lightning rod for bigger frustrations about fame and privilege. Will The Simpsons episode tip the scales, or will Perry's counterattack steal the spotlight? One thing's clear, this isn't over yet. Katy Perry's space dream was meant to rewrite her legacy, but it's become a cautionary tale about authenticity in a hyper-aware world. The Simpsons' rumored roast could seal her trip as a cultural punchline, immortalizing her misstep in TV history. From Daisy memes to legal threats, this saga's a masterclass in how fast polish can crumble without substance. What do you think? Is Perry getting a raw deal, or did she set herself up for this fall? Drop your take below and subscribe for more dives into Hollywood's wildest disasters. Let's see how this cosmic crash lands.